Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you for being with me again today. This article that I found actually yesterday, but I kept it. I thought that other ones are more important than this article actually reveals something very important. And that is the miscalculation of the experts, economic and advisors, analysts, advisors, experts, whatever you want to call them on the consequences of Russian sanctions. And there's two ways, two options here. They say, oh, we didn't know. Oh my God, we didn't expect it to be so bad. Not on the Russians, on us, let's put it this way. Or they were like, they knew exactly what they were doing. And now they just play stupid. If they play stupid, they should be fired. If you up on the job with these big consequences, you should be out of the job. You experts, So let's see what the article says. It's very important. Here it is from the Insider from June 15th, 2022. Biden officials worry that Russian sanctions were so powerful to what? They also brought economic suffering to the U.S., a report says. The U.S. imposed sanctions on Russian companies and exports, including oil, over the Ukrainian invasion. Biden officials now acknowledge that the sanctions affected the U.S. economy and a great deal, more than the Russian economy, it seems like. They're now quietly encouraging some U.S. firms to use Russian products to try to offset the damage, Bloomberg reported. Officials in President Joe Biden's administration are acknowledging that their sanctions on Russia inadvertently brought economic suffering on the U.S. Yep. Following Russia's invasion of Ukraine, the U.S. Banned Russian oil imports, forbade U.S. companies from doing business with Russian entities, and sanctions dozens of individuals. Sanction them for what? Zero effect, whatever. It's just, anyway. At the time, the Biden administration predicted that the impact of those sanctions on the U.S. would be minimal if it could ensure they didn't affect U.S. food and energy security. They knew, and if they didn't know, that means they're amateurs. Out. However, rising energy and food costs in the U.S. have become two of the main drivers of inflation, which hit a 40-year high this month. According to Bloomberg, the Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen, privately believes the spike in price is in part a result of what the outlet called unexpected self-sanctioning. I've been talking about this since they said they will sanction Russia. And I'm not an expert or an Treasury Secretary U.S. Yellen. Self-sanctioned. I told you, many videos. In every video I was talking about this. These guys are self-sanctioned, sanctioning themselves. I was using this example, shooting themselves in the foot so many times. All right. Yellen said on June 7 that she was wrong to say inflation pressures would pass. What? We knew that, you and I. We knew that. We discussed that in some videos. The inflation is just passing. Really? How? By printing more money? How are you going to make it happen? Unbelievable. These guys really think that we are below 86 IQ. Really, that's, I think they really, and they are right, because the greatest majority on our planet are like that. And it's not me saying that, is, and I'm covered because he's Albert Einstein, not because he was smart, but because he belongs to an untouchable, you know what I mean? So then if he said, well, for all this planet, 99.9% of humanity, all they needed was the backbone. The brain is an extension, it's not used. So same here. They really know who they're talking about. Oh my God. So in an attempt to combat economic uncertainty, the Biden administration is now quietly encouraging some of U.S. businesses in their agriculture and shipping sphere to buy and carry more Russian fertilizer. in late May, the Treasury Department also extended a license so the U.S. companies could continue to do business with Russia until September 30th, as long as it was not with sanctioned entities, so that the U.S. could continue to receive taxes, fees, and import duties. Some Biden administration officials also worry that sanctions on Russia aren't stopping the invasion of Ukraine and are instead exacerbating inflation, worsening food insecurity, and punishing ordinary Russians. Really? I mean, this is really stupid. We knew that. I told you this 3 months ago, 4 months ago. U.S. officials were initially impressed that a slew of major companies such as BP and McDonald's pulled out of Russia, but they are now worried by the knock-on effects such as supply chain bottlenecks. I don't understand, man. These were obvious to a regular person like me. How was that a surprise? I told you why. I told you what I thought why. Because these guys think according to their ideologies. They don't think with looking at the facts, getting the facts, put them together using, the certain method, if you remember that, scientific method, and not only, right? It has certain rules, and then you come to the conclusion, and you use the conclusion to reach your goal, your interest, right? That's how it goes. This is why I say, no, those guys are bad, we're good, we're winning, we're strong, yeah, man, let's go. And I was like, oh my God, what did we do? But I don't think that's what it is. What will we do? We did it, guys. Got good profits. I told you would. What about you guys? Yeah, how are the weapons going? Good profits. Yeah, man, thank you very much. How are my stock going? All right, they're going up. Thank you, Lockheed Martin. How about you, energy sector, oil companies? Doing all right? Doing all right? Amoco, are you doing okay? Great, man. Thank you very much. Cunoco, yeah, Sunoco. You're doing great in Venezuela, too. The stock is going up? Great. Mine, too. That's how I think it is. And they come in front of the TV and say, we made a mistake. But they don't say sorry, and they don't quit. That tells you they did the right job. Like George W. Bush, the second one, who was he was poor guy. Not he has other problems. He was just not red. Let's put it this way. All right, but he graduated both Yale and Harvard. Really? Okay, forget about that guy. So that guy again, I was having a conversation with a friend of mine, and I said, man, that guy is so stupid. Man, that guy is like this. Man, this guy. And he said, man, I don't think, maybe he's stupid, but you know what? I think he did each and everything he was asked to do. He was required to do by his position, meaning guys behind him that put him over there. He said, the guy was a good follower. I think he check marked each and everything he was supposed to check mark. And I was like, man, you're right. I think you're right. He was the right person for the position of, okay, turn left. All right. And now turn right. What should I do now? Oh, wait. I think that's how it was. The same with these guys. Well, we didn't anticipate that. You didn't anticipate that it's going to be inflation, Yellen? You're going to passing inflation based on what? What did you do? You print more money and more money and more money. What do you think that is? It's called inflation. The valorization of the freaking dollar. It's economy 101, negative 101 if you want. And she said, oh, I didn't know. And she's a treasury secretary. Can you believe this? Can you believe these people? Yeah, I can. I can. It's unfortunate that they are our leaders. That tells you how great the system works. Let's go and vote next time. Again. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.